Hey guys, and welcome to the battle phase. Today we're taking a look at this Karakuri combo. This is a big Karakuri Hulk Aurora Dawn combo that ends on at least 2 interruptions and 7 draws. Now, to get to this big combo, all we need is one Crystron Halqifibrax on the board. If we can get to this one Crystron Halqifibrax on the board, it is this full Karakuri Hulk Aurora Dawn combo. Now, how we get to the Crystron Halqifibrax depends on the deck. There is multiple variants of these Karakuri decks, and all of them will have the link in the description below. But they share one thing, and that is this Karakuri combo. So they all want to perform this big combo, and in this video we're going to take a look at how to perform it. So all we need is a way to Crystron Halqifibrax. Here we're using the Dino engine, so we're going to start with the Soul Eating Oviraptor. Let's go. Normal summon the Soul Eating Oviraptor, trigger its effect on the normal summon to search a dinosaur, and that's gonna be Miscellaneousaurus. We're gonna then use Miscellaneousaurus to discard him, then use Miscellaneousaurus again to banish him, and since one dinosaur was banished, we can special summon a level 1 dinosaur from our deck. This is going to be the Jurek Iolo here, which happens to be a tuner. So now we have a tuner and a non-tuner. We're gonna link two into Crystron Halqifibrax, and from here we are full gas. We're going to trigger Crystron Halqifibrax's effect to special summon Deskbot 01 from our deck, so a tuner from our deck. We have 2 machines now, so we're going to link 3 here into Mecha Phantom Beast Aurora Dawn and trigger Aurora Dawn's effect to summon those 3 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. At this point, 2 or more monsters were special summoned. So Deskbot 01 triggers, and we get to special summon him back from our graveyard. Now we're going to go 2 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens, which are both level 3, and a level 1 tuner, into a level 7 synchro. The level 7 synchro is going to be our first Karakuri synchro, and that is the level 7 Karakuri Shogun Beret. Now all Karakuri synchros share the same effect. When this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon 1 Karakuri monster from your deck, and this is not a once per turn, so we're going to be abusing that. So the first Karakuri we're summoning from the deck is the level 2 Karakuri tuner, the barrel here. At this point we're using the Mecha Phantom Beast Aurora Dawn's effect to tribute the remaining token and beret to special summon the Mecha Phantom Beast Coltwing from our deck. At this point Coltwing triggers, special summoning 2 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens, and since 2 or more monsters were special summoned, that is the trigger of the Deskbot 01 again that gets special summoned from the graveyard. At this point, we have all 6 monster zones filled up, and we are going to be using the level 3 Mecha Phantom Beast token with the level 2 Karakuri tuner to special summon from our extra deck the TG Hyper Librarian here. TG Hyper Librarian's effect is every time we synchro summon, we draw a card. So this is where the draw 7 of the combo is going to come from. At this point, we need to mention that Mecha Phantom Beast Coltwing is a level 7 monster, because he adds the level of all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens on the field to his own level. So we now control only 1 more, so he is level 7, 3 plus 4. So we can go the level 7 non-tuner and a level 1 tuner into a level 8 synchro. And that level 8 synchro is going to be the level 8 Karakuri synchro Boredo. We're going Chainlink 1 TG Hyper Librarian to draw 1 card, and Chainlink 2 Boredo to special summon a Karakuri from the deck. We resolve Chainlink 2 first, special summoning the Karakuri Watchdog from our deck. This is the level 4 tuner. And then TG Hyper Librarian triggers, drawing us our first card of the combo. From here on, we use the final Mecha Phantom Beast token and Karakuri Watchdog. That is 3 plus 4, that is the 7. And we're going into our second copy of the Karakuri level 7 synchro of the Beret. Same story, Chainlink 1 TG Hyper Librarian, Chainlink 2 Beret, and now we special summon from our deck the level 1 Karakuri tuner, and TG Hyper Librarian draws another card. At this point, we're going to tab into the second effects of our Karakuri synchros. For Beret, it is that once per turn you can target 1 monster on the field, change his battle position. We're going to use his effect and change the battle position of Karakuri Gamma. At this point, we're going to use Boredo's second effect, that is once per turn, when a battle position of a face-up Karakuri monster you control is changed, you can draw 1 card. This has happened, so we draw an additional card. Moving on from here, we now have a level 1 tuner and a level 7 non-tuner, and we're going to sync these together into the level 8 and you did guess it correctly, it is going to be the second copy of our level 8 Karakuri Synchro. Same as before, Chainlink 1 Librarian, Chainlink 2 Burrito. We first special summon the second level 1 Karakuri Tuner, and then Hyper Librarian draws another card. From here, we're going to use the second effect of the Karakuri Gamma in our graveyard. That means you can banish it during either player's turn to change a battle position of a face-up Karakuri on the field. So we're going to change the battle position of this Gamma. At this point, we're going to trigger the Burrito's effect that has not yet triggered his effect. So we have already drawn off of this one, but we have not drawn off of this one. So we get the draw because the battle position of a face-up Karakuri you control has changed, so we draw one card. So there is another draw. We continue from here with the level 1 tuner and the level 8 non-tuner, and we go into our first copy of the level 9 Karakuri Synchro, the Bureibu, the Super Shogun, who has the same effect. So we're going to go Chainlink 1 Hyper Librarian, Chainlink 2 Bureibu. We're going to summon our last copy of the level 1 Karakuri tuner, and TG Hyper Librarian triggers again, giving us another draw. At this point, we're going level 1 tuner and level 8 non-tuner into our second copy of the Karakuri Super Shogun Bureibu, level 9, and we go for the last time Chainlink 1 Librarian, Chainlink 2 Bureibu. Special summoning, since we are out of the level 1 tuners, now he's going to special summon the Karakuri Komachi, which is a level 3 tuner. And then Hyper Librarian draws us the card. We have drawn our 7 cards right here. At this point, you might say, okay, you might, since you draw 8 cards, you might have drawn one of the Gammas you wanted to special summon from the deck, because you special summon all 3. Well, that's no problem, because the Karakuri Komachi allows us to normal summon one Karakuri in addition to our normal summon when he's on the field. So we just normal summon the extra Karakuri we drew. So that is no problem there. From here, we don't need the TG Hyper Librarian anymore, so we're going to do a level 5 non-tuner and a level 3 tuner into an 8. And that is going to be the first part of our end board. That is going to be Borreload Savage Dragon, which is going to equip from our graveyard, of course, the one and only Crystron Halqifibrax. He's going to equip it, and that is going to give him 2 negates. So that is going to give him 2 negates. So we now have an Omni negate. And at this point, we can decide to either keep the Karakuri Super Shoguns, because they have the second effect that when a battle position of a face-up Karakuri you control is changed, you can target one card and banish it. And don't forget that you can also banish a Gamma from your graveyard during your opponent's turn. Right? So we have 2 more. So we can do that during our opponent's turn, change his battle position, and banish a card on your opponent's field. Or you can overlay both of the Super Shoguns, which are both level 9, to go into the Sacred Tree Beast Hyperiton for another negate. Right, so that is your other options. It was Calamities before it got banned, so now it has to be Hyperiton. So the basic ending part of this combo is going to give us 2 negates, so 1 Omni negate and 1 Monster negate, and a draw 7 in our hand. So this is the base version. Now, decks are built in a way to either protect this combo from hand traps or use these 7 cards. You know, what you're going to do with these 7 cards depend on the variant of this deck you're playing. Different variants obviously are going to use these 7 cards differently, but that's the point of the variants, you know, to use these 7 cards in somewhat of a useful way. So that was the combo. To check all the variants of these decks, the links are going to be in the description below. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.